what's up everybody, it's Pablo1713. Hi and welcome in Anno 1800 Influence tutorial. So Influence is a new addition in Anno series, but unfortunately there's no clear explanation how it works. But we're gonna explain that. So the Influence tab is located in the top left corner of the screen next to the global population. So there are two ways to get influence points. One is from population, and late in the game you are getting them from investor as well. And you are getting influence by reaching global population goals. So here when I will reach 24,000 people, I will get plus 15 influence. When you're gonna click influence button, you will go to influence menu, and there are two pages. One is overview and second is bonuses. And there are 6 categories. First one is propaganda, and as you can see I spent 35 influence points on propaganda, and this category is different than other ones because it's only temporary and it's connected with newspaper. So effect of this propaganda will last as long as the last newspaper. So once there's gonna be a new edition of newspaper, those points will go back to you and you'll be able to spend them again. So, that's a perfect situation. We got a new edition of newspaper, so those points has been returned to me and I can spend them again. So if I will go to newspaper, if I will publish this newspaper like this, I will not spend any influence points on this newspaper. But if I will go to edit option, I can choose a lot of different categories, but whatever I will choose, it will only go to propaganda category. So all those options have different effects that can affect happiness, more cash for your company, less consumption, less riot chances, but whatever you would choose, it will only go to propaganda category. So you can choose whatever you want, whatever you need in this situation. So I need less consumption, so I will choose this. And those 35 points will be deducted from me and will go only to this propaganda category. So if I will spend more than 35, I'll be able to get better boosts with propaganda, and they will only last until the next edition of newspaper. And next we got trade category, in which we have charter roads, and it says that it's available for free because each category has a free limit. So here I can make 3 charter roads for free because one charter roads costs 5 influence points and I got 15 points for free. And after I will use all those points, I will have to pay 5 influence points per each next charter road. And in trade ships I spent already 23 points, but also there was some free limit, but we'll go back to this at the end of this video. So as you see, the cost of each ship is different and they all will go to this trade category. Next we have military category, where we have warships, where I already spent 72 points of influence, and defense buildings. So building mountain guns, cannon towers, repair cranes or Big Betty will cost you influence points in military category. Next we have optimization category, where we have trade union buildings, town halls and harbor masters offices. And each building costs 20 influence points. In culture category we got zoo and museum, and placing empty compound will cost you 10 influence points. And the last category is expansion, when we have islands. So having island will cost you 1 influence point per every 1000 tiles, building commuter piers and buying shares. And spending all those points in different categories will give you special boosts. So here I got attack speed plus 7, here I got maintenance cost minus 6, here attractiveness plus 10, and in expansion tab I have plus 200 island workforce. So let's make a small example. I will get attractiveness bonus plus 20% if I will spend 10 more influence points in culture category. So if I will go to overview, I will see that if I will build zoo compound or museum exhibit, I will spend 10 influence points, so that will be enough to get next bonus. So I got museum blueprint, and when I will build this, it will not cost me any influence, but when I will place one exhibit, it will cost me plus 10. So when I will build this, let's just turn on the normal mode, and as you see, those points has been deducted, so instead of 61 I have 51. And I got bonus, plus 20 attractiveness. So once I will clear all the menus, it will show me information that I have influence bonus and how much this bonus is. So attractiveness plus 20. Okay, so let's just put something inside. Yeah, that looks really nice. Kind of deers. Yeah, really nice. Okay, so we got this bonus, but what it will give us actually? So in this situation, attractiveness is connected with public mooring. So the more attractiveness we have, so the more attractive is our city, the more guests will come to our city and they will give us more money. So having more culture spent in our attractiveness will give us more people and more money. And what about other bonuses? Well, my personal favorite, which is expansion category, will give you maximum 200 island workforce. So thanks to that, you will be able to make island without residents. So here I am just producing first and I don't have to build any residence building because I have 200 workforce in each category. So in farmers, workers, artisans and engineers. So it's really powerful, and thanks to that you can expand your empire. So other bonuses that I have, which is maintenance cost, so all the buildings has lower maintenance cost. And in military, if I would just find my ship, as you can see, he got attack speed plus 7 plus additional items, but this attack speed can be even increased to plus 25. So at the end I just want to show you how it looks at the start of your game. So I got plenty of influence and I did not use anywhere, so I got propaganda 0. I got still 5 points free for trade ships because I built only one schooner and one clipper. I have still 3 points for charter roads. In military I still got some points for warships and defense buildings. So in each category you have free limit, and we got newspaper, so I'm gonna use it in a few seconds. And as you can see, you got free town hall and trade union building as well. Free modules for zoo and museum, and in expansion it's also 60 points for free at the start for islands. So when we're gonna go to this propaganda one more, so I'm gonna edit this newspaper and I will try to spend as much as I can, so 55 points, and thanks to that I'll be able to get the boost.
That is a wonderful idea.
In propaganda. So as you see, I was able to spend 55 points, so that's exactly how much you have to spend to get this temporary boost. And thanks to that, all those bonuses that I choose in this newspaper will have 7% more effect than it was at the base. Alright, so I think that's it, boys and girls. Thanks a lot for watching. So I hope that you have right now much better understanding how this influence works and how you can spend it and how you can get some bonuses, which then can give you some great advantage in your game. Alright, boys and girls, thanks a lot for watching. Have a wonderful day, and if you're watching this at night, then good night. See you next time.